Yeah, it's not game
Now
trailers.
we've got a sneaky little look at what's to come. We've got demo drops, developer presentations, gameplay trailers, montages, and of
So we might be a minute late to this stream.
Nice.
Is that Laura Bailey?
Let's get the ready, folks. And remember,
I was Laura Bailey.
during the show, head to gamesradar.com to read more about it.
I think we've covered all the bases. So let's kick things off with something really special.
Oh my
Please welcome
God.
Tamara Jokic and Gilad Baraka, who are here to deliver a very special performance of Waves.
I didn't know. She didn't say
Soundtrack
anything
to
about being in one of these places. Yeah, I almost missed this event because like they didn't. I guess it started like right after Wholesome Game games and stuff. So I don't think we missed anything. So that's good. I think.
Vamos a donde llegamos, sí, si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí, si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna, tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza. Mi pescador de sueños, en el viaje con la proa hacia el cielo azul. Con las voces de sirenas, cuando sopla el viento más magnífico y el empuje de las olas más allá. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí, si no hay...
I'm muted. I just noticed I'm muted.
Luz de luna.
Yeah, something's going on with her mic.
Tu espuma
There's a little bit of popping.
un poco de esperanza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's either the stream or it might be the mic. I'm thinking they would have triple checked the mic before they
Luz
did anything.
de luna, tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza.
High Water Summer. Oh, comes out this year. This summer.
Well, that was beautiful. Thanks again to Tamara and Gilad.
just-
High Water was previously
Look at
available
that.
on Netflix.
Look at
but
that.
Today we are
She's
pleased to
hosting.
reveal that it's coming to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X,
Laura
and S,
motherfucking
and
Bailey.
Nintendo Switch in the summer. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam.
All right, before we get to our first world premiere, we've got a quick update.
During this
Isn't
year's
he
game
a voice
showcase, we
actor
announced
too?
that the world of Future Game Show is expanding with the
He
launch of
looks
new
familiar,
FGS
too.
YouTube and TikTok channels.
And after we wrap up today, you'll be able to go deeper into selected games. from the
Standing
show
on an
with
Intel
exciting
processor,
videos
by
from
the way, if you
growing
didn't
FGS
notice.
editorial team. Search for FGS on YouTube or TikTok, and look out for the channel logo you can see behind us.
All right, let's keep this engine running. I think it's time for our very first world premiere.
World premiere. Anyone drinking? It's a little too early for that.
Why are we really doing this? I thought you hated racing.
I already like the art style.
Who is going to walk away with this year's City Pass? Tune in and find out.
I don't know, it's because it's a buzzword, a buzz term. A buzz term. Gets the clicks.
How's everyone enjoying the show?
Gets the views.
Allowed to keep doing this. But how can we stop him?
Is it a combat racer?
That is our game.
Aster, what would you like to say to all your fans?
Welcome to the world of
Looks unique. I would like to see gameplay of it, though.
Car PG, where you
Interesting.
build a ragtag
Car
team
PG.
of racers. It's coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch.
It looks
so get it on your
interesting.
wish lists. What's next, Jerry?
Well, here we go from the post-apocalyptic to the prehistoric. It's dinosaur time.
My favorite part of the day. Let's see it.
Oh god. Do you get to play as the dinosaur? Oh, is it a PvP game? You know, people versus dinosaur. Is this what we're about to play? Yeah, it would be cool if there was a modern Turok that was being made. I would fucking go wild. Imagine someone actually developing Turok. That would be fucking wild. I would love it. Modern day Turok, baby. Too bad I don't think it, sadly. Uh-oh. What? What is going on with the stream? No. No. Am I gonna have to fix this? Did their stream die? I think their stream died. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to rely on someone else for my streaming service providers? Don't even know what the game's called. I don't even know what the game's called. Let's go to IGN. See if they got their shit. Oh no, it's not. It's everyone. Everyone's stream's dead. Oh no, future. Yeah, everyone's oh wait. I think their stream just got back. 1 second. I think their stream's back. I was looking at their chat and it's like, oh, I think their stream died. I know, I was like, what was the game called? That's embarrassing. Oh, a space trucker simulator? You're legitimately a space trucker? I might actually play this. I want to be a space trucker. It's called Star Trucker.
I don't know. I think I'd kind of enjoy being stuck in an intergalactic traffic jam if the views were that good.
Right? I mean, I get the whole truck sim thing now. It looks strangely relaxing.
Oh my
That was your first
god.
glimpse
If
of
that
Star
happened during
Trucker, which is coming
Bethesda's
in
little
2024.
But now it's time to
Conference.
shift gears to Demon Gods
shit.
and Dark Fantasy. We've got a developer presentation from Hexworks, the minds behind Lords of the Fallen.
It's like, my internet's fine, by the way. It wasn't my fault.
On behalf of Hexworks,
Ooh, I'm actually excited about this game.
Lords of the Fallen gameplay
Lords of the
showcase.
Fallen.
Today, we're taking a closer look at our all-new dark fantasy action RPG. Arriving
This
this
one looks
October
good.
on PC, PS5,
Unlike its predecessor,
Xbox
this
Series
looks
X and S.
fucking awesome.
Spiritual successor to the
I know I
original
said I was
2014
like
release.
tired of
It
Souls
acts
likes,
as a full reboot
but
for the franchise,
this looks
taking
fucking
place in a
good.
vast, interconnected world.
Look at it!
Over 1,000 years later, featuring
Look at those boss designs. Look at that boss design.
challenging combat and deep immersive storytelling. Players will journey across 2 parallel realms in this expansive
deals with
RPG
parallel
experience.
Universes,
The world
realms,
of
and
the
shit.
living, Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways,
so cool.
characters, enemies,
Oh,
and,
that's so cool.
of course, treasures. And while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart.
This is the type of art design I am
Thanks
like
to the Umbral
thriving for.
players can enter this lightless world
so cool.
at any time in one of 2 ways. When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral.
Oh.
Or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your 2 lives.
What?
But the lamp holds yet more power, granting the ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even
So a visceral
manipulate
attack.
the very environment of the Umbral world. However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of spectral terrors that will hunt you down.
Oh, so you don't want to be in there for long.
But
Interesting.
as harrowing as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal boss battles.
Oh, yeah.
Towering above the ever-burning
Whoa, what the
city
fuck
of
is this
Calran.
design?
This
There's an arm coming out of his
gargantuan
mouth.
monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be adventurers. The demonic presence within, ready to devour any and all within sight. A merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, master of castigations, is the devout chaplain of the hallowed sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most foul.
Oh. Oh, fantastic.
When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker oath. Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now and prepare to unleash the darkness on Friday the 13th of October.
Of course, it comes out Friday the 13th. Because why would it? Man, October's packed. We got Alan Wake 2. We got another big game like on this almost the same week as Alan Wake 2. Like, what the fuck is up with October?
Lords
my
of
birth
the
month.
Fallen is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 13th, 2023. And you can wishlist it right now. Wait, what is it, Yuri? Are you okay?
My spidey sense is tingling. Oh, no, wait, it's something good. It's time for another world premiere.
Oh, is he the actual voice actor for Peter Parker?
Team 17.
What is going on?
Hello.
Oh, God, my birthday's in 4 months. What is this game? It's like Rabbids, but for birds. I assume they're birds. They just don't really have beaks. Rhythm Royale? A Rhythm Royale? Wait a minute. Is it a rhythm game, but it's like a Royale game too? So you have to play perfectly to survive? Wait a minute. Is it an actual rhythm-based Royale game?
Team 17.
Man, you're not anyone that anyone like
Infectious.
Yeah. That is going to be in my head for a while, I think.
Well, I really can't complain. Watch out for Headbangers Rhythm Royale, which is coming to PC, PlayStation,
That's interesting.
Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. So, what's next, Laura?
Oh, well, this game debuted as a world premiere in last year's Summer Showcase, and now we've got a closer look at gameplay. This is The Last Faith, which some fans are describing as a pixelated take on Bloodborne.
A hunter's dream, you might say.
Touché.
A new dawn is at.
A lot of 2D Souls-like games, that's for sure.
The secret has been snatched in the hands of the sordid.
Do you know they're making a second Blasphemous game too?
But one rises.
Speaking of these 2D Souls games. Oh, it's like almost legitimately kind of like inspired by
Of the flame.
Bloodborne. Oh, great hunt. Yeah, it's Victorian and everything too. What the fuck?
Only the inevitable can befall them now. Death.
The Last Faith coming October. What the fuck? Okay.
That was The Last Faith, a gothic Souls-like coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox,
Just
and
like
Nintendo Switch in
Bloodborne.
October
I mean,
2021.
legitimately, Bloodborne was
And you
like
can wishlist it right
Gothic
now on
Victorian.
Steam.
We're also thrilled to announce that The Last Faith will have a beta demo this summer. If you want to check it out, register for access at thelastfaithgame.com.
Our next game is a stealth action platformer set in the wake of a climate catastrophe. Let's take a trip to the world of Steel Seed.
Storm in a Teacup. That's an interesting company name. Or is that the game name?
Hello everybody.
That'd be funny if
I'm
it's the
Carlo
game
Bianchi and I'm the founder and game director of Storm in a Teacup.
name. I guess that's a development
Let me
company.
introduce you Zoe and Kobe, the dynamic duo that will accompany you during your journey. Today we are excited to show you the gameplay review.
Storm in a Teacup. Smoking a pancake.
Steel Seed is a stealth action game with a deep, complex, and lore-driven story.
Yeah, the stealth kills.
After a major climate catastrophe caused by humans, the
Of
AI
course.
took control of the situation in order to find a way to preserve life.
It's always
Zoe is looking
caused
for her
by
father
humans.
in an underground facility built by
I just
machines,
noticed we don't have.
extremely hostile toward anomalies.
Right, do we even have
The
closed
environment
captions?
surrounding
Oh,
Zoe is huge
okay.
and takes heavy inspiration from popular mangas, movies, and anime.
Mangas.
Zoe needs Kobe to help with exploration,
So a
environmental
little
protection,
drone.
stealth, and combat. Their bond will grow stronger the more challenges they will face together. Facing enemies without using Kobe is extremely dangerous. The planning phase using your companion is essential.
So you mark
Sometimes a
enemies.
stealth approach in problematic scenarios is preferable, and a good execution will be highly rewarding. The environment will offer you many ways to deal with the enemies.
So this is a stealth game.
The silent assassin.
Straight up stealth.
Should you feel more aggressive, or if you screw up the stealth approach, a fast-paced and tactical combat system will allow you to unleash your combat abilities on the enemies. Don't forget the Kobe is there to help you with ranged attacks.
So
and
you're not
skills.
truly
Your
forced to do
companion
stealth,
really makes the difference between life and death.
but you're
If you still feel underpowered, a complex skill tree system based on challenges will allow you to
skill
expand Zoe and
trees.
Kobe's passive and active abilities. The challenge system is designed to render the experience more dynamic and fun.
is that a keyblade?
Also, in dangerous times, you may require dangerous friends. Use Kobe to hack into an enemy system.
Oh, you can hack into their
You and I will
system.
create hilariously engaging combat scenarios. There
Oh,
are
she's
many
hosting
more
this event.
abilities that you can unlock from the skill tree.
Just co-hosting, but yeah, she's hosting.
Thanks for your time with us.
Yeah, it's
Steel Seed
Alara.
is a truly
There's Alara, and there's also another Lara.
Test your inner humanity. The game is
There's a Lara Bailey, and then there's a Lara. There's a Lara.
Stay tuned.
Steel Seed. That's what the game is called.
We're gonna run
Steel
to
Seed is
Target.
coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Man, I gotta say, voice acting is so much easier when you're not wearing a skin-tight suit. Am I right?
Ooh,
Wait a
burgers.
second. Are you telling me you wear the Spidey suit when you record?
Gonna get some grilling done.
No.
We need to talk after this. But right now, we've got
they're not showing her. Of course, you're gonna have to just watch the event, Laura.
Fantastic. Let's get
They're not gonna show. They're not gonna show Laura. Oh, Laura's just up here, just waiting to see Laura. They're not. Of course, they're not gonna show her. All right, see ya. Man, what's up with all these games and like planting trees and herbs and stuff like that? Like I'm down for it, but at the same time, it's like there's a lot of them. It's like, hey, wait a minute, guys. Give me a second to enjoy one or another. Don't release them all at once, please. It's like you developers need to start communicating with each other. It's like, what are you developing? Oh, you're making another herbal game too? I mean, herbology game? Oh, I'm making an herbology game. Well, shit.
Peaceful planet, huh?
Did Laura see the? Oh yeah, did Laura see the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer? She did.
One thing's for sure. We'll deal with whatever comes our way.
We're excited about Final Fantasy Rebirth. It's gonna be a 2-discer too, which is interesting. I wonder how big is that gonna be? Like download wise, like is it gonna be almost a terabyte? Freaking Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2-disc.
Go! Fight! Fantastic!
Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic are coming later this year. So head on
Blu-ray
over to
disc
Steam
can
and
hold
flesh out your
50
growing
gigs.
wish lists.
And
So I assume.
limited time demos for both.
So yeah,
games
that's
have
close
also
to a
been
terabyte, isn't it?
Steam. So head
Because the
on over to
terabyte's just a
Feature
little bit
Game
over
Show's
100
Steam
gigs.
Page if you want to check them out.
Laura, en garde!
Wait, what? What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was reading too far ahead. It's
Oh,
world
1,000.
premiere time
Oh.
again.
It's okay. So it's not 1,000.
This is the last time she ruins my plan!
It's been a while since I did conversions of
And bring her
data.
A challenge. I like that.
So a terabyte's 1,000. So okay, so it's not too close to 1,000.
Let's finish this.
Odd is about 300 gigs. I remember Call of Duty used to be almost 500. I guess they pressed it a little bit more.
Maybe next time.
You'll be a female, what do you call it? Musketeer?
Come on, amigo. Try to fight me.
This kind of reminds me of El Musquetero. Oh shit.
On guard.
I'm good. Yeah, I got a little bit of a Zorro action, Musketeers.
That was En Garde, a swashbuckling action adventure which is coming in the summer of 2023. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
When you think of the 3 pillars of video games, what do you see?
Okay,
Laura,
well,
it's
to me
Laura.
gotta be
You're
obviously
showing her,
big
kinda.
rigs, big bucks, and snow trucks.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, but boy, do I have the trailer for you.
I'm ready.
She's downstairs. Is this another game? Wait, you actually have to get like coffee and your snacks and stuff like that? Are they trying to appeal to me as much as they can? Do they know I played Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator? They're doing that song though. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do some editing for YouTube. Because isn't this a copyrighted song? That means I'm gonna be muted. Yeah, it's like if you can build up your business from scratch, Alaska Road Truckers.
Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in Q3 2023. So drop it on your wish list.
I'm down for that.
Our next game
Alaska of all things too. That's a giant. That's big country, man. Alaska's huge.
Let's take a look at The Bookwalker.
Did you know Alaska is actually bigger than like most of America? Like it's a huge country. Like part of like land. Like on the map, it doesn't actually show Alaska like its true actual size of Alaska. Yeah, especially on that, it's still a frontier. They consider Alaska like one of the last frontiers. This is Paradox. Yeah. There's the to-do list, just checking things off. Oh, it's this game. Okay. So it's more of a cinematic trailer for this game. He's a thief with fictions and stuff.
That reminds me, I really should return those library books I borrowed.
You really should. Those guys are coming after you. The Bookwalker Thief of Tales is coming to
I almost had a little bit of a Dishonored vibe.
PlayStation on June 22nd, and you can play a free demo for the game on Steam after the show.
There's a lot of demos.
For Deceit 2, a macabre social subterfuge game built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5.
I like macabre stories. Oh, it's Deceit 2? Oh, because there is a game called Deceit. Oh, this is multiplayer.
I've been watching you.
And then the first one did pretty decently. You gotta have to choose who to shoot. Of course. It's like, no, I'm the real person. Huh. Oh, you can play the beta now if you want.
Deceit 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023. And you can also play the beta now. And if you like, yeah, give it a wish list.
But of course, lying is only one part of our life. For some of us, anyways, maybe more. Our next game features the rest of it. It's time to check in with Paradox Tectonic, the developers of Life by You.
Paradox. They usually have good management games.
Choi, studio director of marketing.
Oh yeah, isn't this the guys that had some of the original Sim dudes?
Heartfelt thank you to the gaming community, especially the life simulation players, for your overwhelming response when we first announced the game back in March of this year. And if you're just learning about
I was
us
there.
for the very first time, welcome.
I was
Life
there.
is designed to be one of the most
This is the
modern
Sims dude.
open-world life
Dudes.
simulation games. Launching on PC as an early access title this September,
There must be
Life
some
by You is
compression on
opening
their
up
stream.
A whole new world of creative possibilities. Be in total control.
I think the
of
whole
games
event
that you
has some
create,
compression
the
thing
towns
going
that you
on.
build, and the stories that you tell, driven by real language conversations. And most importantly, live out the lives and stories that
No
you create in
way.
a world
Does it
without
actually
limits.
simulate
And
full
oh yes,
conversations?
mods. We here at Paradox Tectonic are continuing to build off the DNA of great games that Paradox Interactive is known
How are they
for.
doing that? Are they actually
Especially when it
doing
comes to
AI like
features,
generated
features, and
conversations,
The
or
creator tools
do they
as well as editors that we'll be
pre-allocate?
able to play with in our game will allow you to get your hands on the
I wonder how they're
tools
doing that.
our game team is using to actually make the game in order to make your own UGC and mods. Just for Future Game Show 2023, here's an exclusive look at one of the jobs that your characters will be able to take on in Life by You. Here's my human, Harley, heading to her job as the barista at the Cozy Up Cafe. Harley will need to complete a set of tasks as part of her workday, including cleaning up displays that customers will inspect and take samples from. Head over to the YouTube channel at Life by You to learn more about the game, and make sure you subscribe to be the first to know when we do our weekly video drops, including feature deep dives, and also dev streams that we'll be posting in the coming weeks and months. Pre-order the game on Epic and wishlist it on Steam. When you pre-order, you'll be able to receive the exclusive.
So it's in September, huh? Oh, access, early access, September.
Early access players
Okay.
will be invited to a private Discord server where you'll be able to share direct feedback to our game team.
I'm interested in this because EA has been fucking up Sims, so maybe this will be my Sims replacement.
Hands on this game, and thank you so much for having us, Future Game Show 2023.
Yeah, because I don't know, EA, they fucked up Sims, I think ever since Sims 3.
Life by You is coming to Steam Early Access.
I haven't had a good Sims game in a while.
So make sure to wishlist it today.
Okay, time to switch things up for a sec. The VR showcase first appeared in our spring showcase earlier this year, and
There are millions of DLC packs.
So, let's swing over there and see what's new in the world. Oh, I see. Yeah. Whippity whip. So let's see what's new in the world of virtual reality.
Virtual reality.
This is all new. What do we do? Any ideas, Yuri?
I see a highlighted path, so I guess, like any good video game protagonist, we should follow it blindly?
Sounds smart to me. Here's our first game. A reimagining of a Dreamcast cult classic.
Mirror's Edge VR.
Squash in space.
That would actually be really cool.
C-Smash VRS.
Dude, Cody, that's a good idea. I just hate how expensive PlayStation VR 2 is. I would probably and do PlayStation VR 2, but PlayStation VR 2 is more expensive than the actual console. Quest 3 will be around $499. See, that's cheaper in PlayStation VR 2. Well, you can actually. Oh yeah, I was about to say they'll probably just kind of like a cell phone. You could probably trade it in, get it cheaper, get a little bit of a discount. So yeah, I have my old Oculus. I wonder how much they'll pay for the old Oculus. The Oculus with all the wires and sensors at the place.
Because C-Smash VRS is
Oh god, $3,500 for that stupid fucking headset. Yeah. You know people are gonna buy it. There's gonna be so many people that are gonna buy that.
Check out a free demo for the game on the
Put a down payment on it and everything.
Next up, we have something for those of you looking for a different.
Isn't that legitimately like a down payment for a house? $3,500 or at least $5,000 for a house. That's a fucking down payment. Or at least a down payment for a new car. Ooh, is it a new horror game? $10K for a house? It depends on I think it depends on the state. I think 10,000, especially if you live probably really close to places like Philadelphia and all that. Ugh. Cockroach. How much do you guys? Oh, we've been wanting to buy a house, but it's not a buyer's market right now. We've been waiting a few years to buy a house. Oh no! Oh no! Fix that finger. Oh, I did not like that. What the fuck? Oh, I hate. Oh, it's another Madison game. Oh, VR. Oh, fingers don't bend that way, please. I still need to play Madison. I have it on the wish list. Oh, fuck no, man.
Polaroids are scary now. That was Madison VR, which is coming in 2023.
God,
With the elbow and knee pads. This next game lets you shred without the fear of falling. Let's see what's new with VR Skater.
Oh, skateboarding game. You know how fucking trippy that is, though? It's like, well, I'm on a skateboard. I just don't feel the sensation of the actual skateboard underneath my. So how do you do it? Do you do the skateboard movements with the controller? No, maybe the buttons. Oh, you get to customize your things, spokes. Future games, of course. I'm kind of wondering how they do the, how do you do an ollie in the game and all that? Are we hearing more? Yeah, this sounds like more, copyrighted music, huh? God. I swear these events are getting harder and harder to cover.
Cool stick.
All this copyrighted fucking music.
VR Skater is kick-flipping its way onto Pico and PSVR 2 headsets in 2023.
Now it's time to head over here and throw it over to First Contact Entertainment, who can give us the lowdown on Firewall Ultra, a tactical VR shooter coming exclusively to PS.
The Firewall guys, like what, second or third VR game that they've published? Isn't this like one of the more popular like first-person shooter
Frank from First Contact
franchises for VR?
Our pleasure to be here at the Future Game Show today. We've had our heads down for a while now working on Firewall Ultra, the next evolution of the Firewall franchise, which is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. In Firewall Ultra, you'll be playing as an elite contractor tasked with either downloading or defending sensitive information. You'll be able to hop in with a squad of up to 3 other players and show off your skills across varied locations in both our PvP and PvE modes. The team has been working hard to create a truly deep and immersive experience that is a treat for all the senses.
You can tell they don't know the military signs though.
Utilizing eye tracking, haptics in both the controllers and headset, triggers.
Because he did a thumbs up instead of a rally.
Something that truly feels like a generation.
Like, oh, it's clear. It's like, oh, you're totally a civilian.
We can't wait for you to enter the world of Firewall Ultra, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2 later this year. Now, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Firewall Ultra is set to launch on PSVR 2 later this year.
Last but certainly not least, we've got an exclusive world premiere of a new VR experience featuring a famous animated duo. Hold on to your Wensleydale.
World premiere. Get your alcohol. Wallace?
Of a morning. The Grand Getaway. It's a right blast.
Looks cracking, Yuri.
What?
Wallace and Gromit in the Grand Getaway is coming to MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest Pro in 2023.
I just want to straight up Wallace and Gromit. I want Wallace and Gromit to come back.
We ran out of highlighted path
I
anyway,
miss
so
Wallace and
guess we
Gromit.
should fast travel. Does anyone see any subway?
It's one of those British properties that I actually enjoyed.
Hello?
Made me always wanted to eat cheese.
Okay, we're back, and I think I've hit my liminal space quota for today. Don't forget to check GamesRadar.com and the FGS social channels for more info on all of the games from today's Future Game Show Summer Showcase, powered by Intel. Okay, time for some more trailers, Yuri?
Yeah, for sure. Let's pick back up with an exciting world premiere.
World premiere. I've played a couple of their published games.
Where am I? Where do you think? This is Deponia.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a Deponia game from their art style.
If I were you, I'd really reconsider that statement.
Oh, what the fuck's happening here? Surviving Deponia? Is this a survival game but based on Deponia?
Heyo, this is Penta from Dedelic Entertainment, and you just watched the reveal trailer of our upcoming story-driven survival game, Surviving Deponia. It has been 7 years since we last visited our lovely trash planet, and Elysium City has crashed down onto its surface and turned it into a
I played the Deponia games before. They're pretty good.
Build your own base and meet new.
Some of them were frustrating though. I think the second game was like pretty frustrating. But I played through it and I enjoyed it though.
That was Surviving Deponia, a survival twist on the cult classic point-and-click series. It's coming soon, so head on over to Steam and drop it on your wish list to stay up to date.
Interesting. I guess we'll see some gameplay of it in the future.
As parched as the citizens of our next game, who live in a post-apocalyptic society where water has become new gold.
Where have I heard that?
By yourself, all you've got around you is desert. Choose to band together with others, you've got life. Water. Civilization. To survive, you must reach out to the world outside.
Online multiplayer mode.
Choice is always right around the corner.
Comes out next month.
Homeseek is coming to PC on July 20th, 2023, so be sure to stick it on your wish list.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I can see that we've got yet another world premiere coming up next.
Outrageous, how is this
World
possible?
premiere.
How many are we up to now? Someone tell me in the chat while we roll the trailer, actually.
So far, I haven't had any actual games wow me. Oh, and guess what? They're having more connection issues. Fantastic. Hey, guess what? They're doing the thing. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. Am I having the connection issue? Do you guys hear me? Am I having the connection issue? I don't know. My stream's doing just fine. Okay. It's like their chat froze up too. There's more copyrighted music.
Something lost in me.
So wait, you protect yourself from bullets by like showing the underside of your bike? That's where your gas tank and all that is. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Demo will be on the 19th for this game. Only on, well, it looks like it's Steam demo.
Always cool to define a new genre here at the Future Game Show. That was Laika, Aged Through Blood, the very first Motorvania. That's what I'm calling it, and I'm sticking to it.
No notes. Laika, Aged Through Blood is coming to PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox in 2023. Next, let's hand it over to Pentapeak Studios to dig into the mechanics of their upcoming strategy game, Space Gears.
100 years in the future, Mars is at war.
Mars.
Gears is a new strategy
This is
game.
the Expanse.
So it's a fight and conquer
Is this the Expanse?
Commander, your mechs are online and ready for
Nah,
battle.
sadly no. Expanse don't have mechs.
Adding the final touches to prepare for your arrival. This is your camp and home base. Collect resources and terraform Mars to build an army of mechs.
Space
See, even in the Expanse, they haven't terraformed Mars. So if you're terraforming Mars, way ahead of the schedule. You ever heard about the endeavors it would take to actually terraform Mars, though? It's insane. Like, the things we have to actually do to Mars in order to terraform it is stupid. It's like, yeah, I won't be alive by the time that finishes. I don't even think Claire will be alive by the time they terraform Mars.
You can terraform your opinion.
Probably gonna take a couple thousand years.
By playing it for free after the show.
Nice. How about something terrifying, though? Aha. Bloober Team has sent over the brand new launch trailer for the studio's first-person horror game, Layers.
Oh, Bloober. It's their first-person horror game that they're working on. Oh, is this Layers of Fear? Layers of Fear. Yeah, this is Layers. I have requested a key for them, so hopefully I maybe get it. I didn't get one for freaking Amnesia, but it's on Game Pass, so I'll probably just Game Pass.
But what was stolen can be reclaimed.
I'm looking forward to revisiting this story.
It's been years, and yet it all still feels unreal. The memories.
Hollywood Observer.
They've never left this place.
It's interesting that they moved the original story to like.
I've waited too long.
Oh, she a writer?
It's time.
I guess, and like her father's still a painter or something like that. Faust. Oh yeah, that's a German book, isn't it? No. Oh, okay. Whoa.
What? How they?
Hi, Ma.
Darling? Is that you?
Of course, Ma. How's your book going?
I'm glad to hear your voice. But how?
It's good to have you back, writer.
Something more sinister is going on in Layers of Fear compared to the original story. It's like someone's. Whoa! Oh yeah, they're gonna have that trippy shit going on.
No. Not again.
Again? Available on June. Wait, June 15th? Wait, is it actually that close for the game to be released? Or is that like a demo of sorts? Oh, that's probably going to be the painting.
And I've wet my pants. That was Layers of Fear, which is coming to PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles on June 15th.
Yeah.
Up next,
I didn't know it was actually that close to being re-released. We have Amnesia and freaking Layers of Fear this month. What?
World of enchanted portals.
Yes, please.
Peggy 12.
Wait, did I hear Pago not too long ago? Oh, dude, developers are making more hand-drawn animation. I love it. Yes, more games that are at least somewhat inspired by Cuphead, man. Yeah, I'm down for that. Enchanted Portals. I don't know, their art style changes.
Let's just get deja vu.
Per
Explore a variety of animated styles when Enchanted Portals comes to PC and console.
So the animation styles change when you go through the portals. That's really cool.
RPG up next, full of procedural dungeons and branching narrative choices. Let's check in with Shattered Heaven.
Shadow Heaven. Oh, was it like a Darkest Dungeon-esque game combat? I was a deck builder. RPG.
It's ours to share.
Ah.
No idea what you've done.
Yeah, that has that same type of combat though, like Darkest Dungeon. But you use a deck. A deck. It's a nice deck you have there.
PC. What's up next, Jerry?
Okay, well, if I'm reading this correctly, then we're introducing the Fart Squad?
Oh, yeah. You mean the furniture arrangement and relocation technicians. Great house movers to have on.
Acronym Fart Squad. Why is there a William Shakespeare quote?
In the town of Packmore, there are those with stuff and those who carry stuff away. When your stuff needs moving, it's time to call
Too Smooth.
Smooth Moves.
I like how there's just been a bunch of games about moving stuff out of people's like places or businesses. There's a lot. This is like the third or fourth game I've seen about co-op moving. Oh, it's moving out too. Okay. Like, okay. It makes sense now. So they made a second game. First game must have did really well. Come on.
Laura, would you mind, giving me the number for the Fart Squad after we wrap?
Of course. I love those guys. Moving Out 2 is coming soon.
Next up, we've got our Ones to Watch segment, a montage of some of the coolest
Ones
indie
to
games
watch. So let's see. There's gonna be I guess there's another big old slew of different games. Odenfall. It's like a twin stick shooter. Oh yeah, Punch Club. Death Ground. Another horror hidey hole game. Venture to the Ville. Oh yeah, I've actually seen this game. Like a Metro Escavania. Oh, unrecorded, where all the people on the internet thought it was fake, but it's like, no, I believe it's real. I played enough games to know if it's a real gameplay or not. Cross Blitz.
That was our Ones to Watch montage. If anything caught your eye, you can find out more on these games and everything else in the show by heading to our dedicated Steam page, which you can find by searching for Future Game Show on Steam.
A montage! But now it's time to take a look at Warhaven, Nexon's free-to-play 16 vs. 16 fantasy brawler.
16 vs. 16? You said a fantasy brawler. Wait a minute, is that like medieval / sci-fi? The hell? What kind of weird marriage is this? This is a really weird game. There's some sci-fi in the game, but it's also like For Honor. Oh yeah, it's the Warhaven game. Oh, totally. That's like, wait, this game looks like it's
Warhaven
familiar.
is coming in fall 2023. Be sure to wishlist it on Steam, as you'll be able to play Warhaven during Steam Next Fest later this month.
Because it reminded me of that game Warlander that is
I feel
also
like we've
out.
said that word a lot lately.
Yeah, it's like we're living in a Steam world at this point, and we're Steam bots, you know, mining and exploring, building houses for the Steam folk.
I am a Steam. Wait, what?
Oh, nice segue. It's a nice segue into the game. Steam World. I guess this is a town management game from them. It's kind of funny. They've had like a mining game, then they had like a turn-based RPG, and now they've had like, I think they've had like a Metrovania at one point. Now they have like a town management game. It's funny. Yep, that's pretty much what I thought it was gonna be.
Steam World Build is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Make sure it's on your Steam World wish lists if you like what you saw.
Now, Yuri, you've heard of nightmares, right? But what about a
Nightmare.
Sounds even worse somehow.
Maybe in concept, but not in our next game, which is a third-person survival horror that's nostalgic for the 90s.
I like my third-person survival horror games. This is nostalgic for 90 games.
Can't be.
In the 90s. Hades Squad.
Hidden from the rest of the world.
Reyes, you should stay out of this. You should think you understand, but you're blind like everyone else.
It can't be too late.
Reyes, you need to get out of here right now.
Oh no, it's a daymare game.
You can't have betrayed us.
I want to get too excited about this game.
The living and the dead have contributed with their lives.
Because the other daymare games are pretty bad. It's a daymare game. I wouldn't get too excited about this game.
I'm going to finish this forever.
Yeah, I'll pass. It's a daymare game. It's like, nah.
Coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on
'Cause aren't the other games like
so prime
pretty
those
garbage?
wish listing fingers, folks. What's next, Laura?
We're going to throw it over to Core Engage, the team behind New Cycle, a diesel punk city builder that takes place after a devastating solar flare.
Diesel punk. It's another survival town management game where you have to feel like an asshole while trying to keep the whole, I guess, your civilization alive. New Cycle. The demo is now
New
out.
Cycle, which is coming to PC in Q2 2023. You know what to do, people.
We've got another world premiere now, and it also features trade, but not in the way you think. Check it out.
Trade your soul.
There was a happy place called Riverside. And right there was a bear called Ruffy. No one could tell why, but Ruffy had this amazing ability to swap things. Yeah, really. He just swapped them.
That is an interesting style of game. He's like 2D, but he's in a 3D world.
Throw it. There you go. Ruffy could swap just about anything, but his job had him swap paintings for townspeople. Copy and paste, swap it, you name it. Life was perfect. Until one day, a long
Fire Nation attacked.
emerged out of the darkness. Devastation came all over Riverside, and the end was near.
The end is nigh.
Ruffy to accept his destiny and swap the bad for good.
Interesting looking game.
Boom, shakalaka! Did you see that swap, buddy? Are you swappy enough to save the world? Swap-a-doodle-doo!
I like how he was holding it like a Kamehameha. It's like, what the heck? He's about to shoot off a Kamehameha.
Might get rough, but you are ruffier. And you will never swap alone. Ruffy and the Riverside. Swapping to PC and Nintendo Switch this winter. Yeah, correct. This winter. Whenever it's ready.
Hey, every brand needs a mascot, and I think we just found ours. Ruffy in the Riverside is barreling its way onto PC and Nintendo Switch this winter, so get it on your wish list now.
Our next section is a slight change of pace. This year, we'll start to get our hands on the first games developed in Unreal Engine 5. But we wanted to show you a glimpse of what games in 2024, 25, and beyond might look like. Expect startling tech demos and cutting-edge vistas as we give you a glimpse of the future of games.
Wait, what?
Future's future. Future.
Precisely.
All right, let's see some Unreal Engine 5 games, or at least concepts. Are this all Unreal Engine 5, or are they showing other, like, engines? I can't wait for like space games and stuff like that in Unreal Engine 5. Games will run smoother and they'll look so much better. Mainly I'm just excited about performance. The performance for certain games are just going to be so much better. I don't really care about the graphical jump. It's more about the performance for me. It's like, will it perform better? And the answer is usually yes. It's funny, like, even like movies now are using Unreal Engine. So many different art styles. Lots of just really cool ideas. Unreal Engine. Pretty much just a showcase of all Unreal Engine.
And that was the inaugural Unreal Engine 5 showcase. And a warning to graphics cards everywhere. I can hear mine squealing and bursting into flames from here. Be sure to head over to the FGS social channels if you want to see more.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Usually Unreal Engine games tend to run pretty decently.
The sighting of a friendly neighborhood world premiere.
Oh, come on.
Optimization for Unreal is usually pretty damn good. Do I see another rhythm type of game coming in? It's kind of funny. This showcase is showing a lot of indie games too. Rock and roll, motherfuckers. It is kind of music based, yeah. Got a keytards, got a. Oh shit! Fretless. That kind of sounds pretty cool. There are fretless guitars.
Thanks to Ritual Studios for that face-melting first look at Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, which is coming to PC in 2024.
Another double feature up next, focusing on Hammerwatch 2.
You know what's another fretless and
I am pleased to report that it is
thing?
dinosaur time.
An instrument, a violin, cello. Those are fretless. They don't have frets. Yeah, we're gonna have to slowly introduce. Is that like a dinosaur gardening game? That's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to slowly introduce like Claire to music at some point in her life. Whenever she takes an interest in listening to music more often, it's like, hey, do you want to learn an instrument? So that way she can like appreciate music a little bit more than just
Paleo Pines is
being
coming
a
on
consumer.
September 26th, and Hammerwatch 2 is coming soon. Stick them on your wish list and watch out for the demos for both games, which will be available on Steam from June 19th.
Speaking of demos, our Ones to Play montage is back after its debut in the spring
Ones to
showcase
Play.
earlier this year. Don't touch that dial, as we're going to show off a bunch of incredible games that you can try right after the show.
Oh, available now kind of games.
You're fired.
And I'm not ready to die out here.
World's Worst Handyman. Okay. Paper Trail. That one looks like it's gonna be funny. Mythwrecked. This is a day-night system. Stick it to the Stickman. Oh, it's a stick combat game. A Stickman combat game. We're back to Newgrounds, baby. Or Medium. It's a twin stick shooter, it looks like. Le Sara? Summit Kingdom. Le Sara. Oh, is that an actual avalanche? Or is you creating snow?
All of the
Those people are
amazing
fucked.
developers who submitted their demos for our Ones to Play montage. And remember, you can check them all out by heading to our dedicated Future Game Show Steam.
You can play them
Taking a
right
quick break
now.
from the trailers now to deliver an exciting update. In last year's summer showcase, we were proud to feature a selection of amazing games being created by Ukrainian developers under exceptional conditions.
Slava Ukraina. This year, we're thrilled to confirm the release date for one of those games right now.
Puzzles for Clef is a cozy puzzle platformer set in a stunning
I want an update on Stalker 2.
and it's coming to Nintendo Switch and PC
I wonder how those guys are doing.
on July 27th.
Go check it out. You can
Speaking of a Ukrainian developer, how's Stalker 2 going, man?
from Ukraine that we featured during last year's show.
Okay, time for another
I'm
trailer.
ready.
We've got a first look at gameplay from Station to Station, a wholesome simulator where you connect voxel railways to build
Voxel Railways. Yeah, this was shown at Wholesome Games, and we were the first ones to see it too. In This Week in Trailers, we saw this game. Like, this is our third time seeing this game. It looks cute. If you're into trains, this is gonna be a game for you. Create connections, build romance. I've already said my piece with this game. It's like I've already seen it.
Not a supervillain in sight. I think I could do with some tranquil train time, actually. Station to Station is coming to PC in 2023, and a demo is available right now. So go check it out after the show.
Next up, we're taking a step into the world of fantasy with Ember Storm Entertainment's atmospheric base builder, Rekka.
Seen this game too. Yeah, this is like based on I don't know what countries, but yeah, the Baba Yaga and all that, isn't that? Oh, God, what country that is? Baba Yaga's house. Look at that shit. That is totally Baba Yaga's hut. Oh, I don't know why I was like building a blank. Cause I was Russian, Ukrainian lore. Baba Yaga. It's in that area, Eastern European folklore. $2024.
Don't forget to pack your boots, as Rekka, delightful chicken cottage included, is coming to PC in 2024.
Okay, our friends at Sega have got a new trailer to share regarding Company of Heroes 3.
Oh yeah, that's weird because they're releasing Company of Heroes on consoles as well. It's much. I would recommend playing Company as a Hero most likely, if anything, on the PC. I don't know how it's gonna really work. RTSs on consoles is pretty hard to deal with, man. Yeah, that looks like console gameplay. Because the reticle and all that's in the middle of the screen. Company of Heroes is probably, if you're wanting to play an RTS, Company of Heroes is, you can't go wrong with it. It's a really good RTS franchise.
Company of Heroes 3 is coming to PlayStation and Xbox on May 30th.
I don't know about you, Yuri, but I've got a feeling this next game is going to be a good one.
Oh, because she's going to be in this game.
Wait a second. Is that you?
That's me.
In a role-playing musical? Wait.
Because she's going to be in this game.
The main romanceable characters?
Oh my god.
Bring me my popcorn. Somebody get me some popcorn.
This game actually, like, it's making a new genre video game. It's a fucking musical.
I've been known most often as Pan. I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way.
Anyway, it's kind of like a graphic novel, musical. Choose your own adventure.
How can you even stand him?
Still not a fan?
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be.
What about Apollo?
Troy Baker is going to be in the game.
Was god of the sun.
There's going to be a lot of people
sun god
doing singing and voice acting.
Voice, it'll always play.
Yeah, don't sleep on this game, man. There's a lot of people in this fucking game, man. Troy Baker's in everything, though. But have you heard Troy Baker sing?
What side are you on?
I said I would just make things worse, and I was right.
So he's perfect.
Sure. I think so.
Famous last words.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Are you here to challenge me? You don't know the first thing about me.
That is true. I mean, yeah, he does sing as his character,
I'm glad you appreciate my
and everything like that.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better. Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
We all have our sordid history. She sounds a little volatile.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy. That's the deal, right? Best friends to the end. It's an adventure.
Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. The weirdest fucking genre you could ever think about.
And to celebrate,
And
Laura
yet they're
has
making
promised to perform a rap from the game for us.
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Not happening. Anyway, I'm so pleased to be able to reveal that, as well as PC, Stray Gods is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch on August 3rd, 2023.
Hey, if you're in it and Rahul Kohli is in it, I'm playing it. And now that we've got that out of our system, it's time for me to introduce a new section to the show. One that I'm calling the International Debut.
It's another world premiere, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, hey, fine.
World premiere. Is this another horror game, maybe? Oh, it's puzzle based. It's looking pretty dark. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, good fun houses.
So I not get used to the shattering cold in your bones that reminds me of home. We all will fade away, so I not enjoy this, and with the sound of the shattering booms, start this game again.
That was your
Interesting.
first look at Reveal.
Oh, I love horror games. But our next game is all about driving to survive in an anomaly-filled exclusion.
Was that considered horror?
Here's
I don't know. I think it would be more psychological. Well, psychological horror, I guess it would be that. I prefer more of a psychological horror than
Initially, it was very much.
oh, go hide here or run away from this.
Station wagons around the Pacific Northwest. I would go camping. I'd go out to the beach. I'd go on road trips with friends. And as an adult, I decided to start doing that again. So I got an old station wagon and I started going out on these trips. But I would go to abandoned industrial sites. I would go, taking the car up these tiny little dirt trails. And there was this vibe, this feeling of being out there in the woods with this old car. A very surreal experience, and that became.
Oh, this game! I was wondering what
Pacific
this
Drive
game
is
was.
a run-based driving survival game. But when we started, we were very much just prototyping. We were getting the player into the car, having them drive around in the woods, and getting a feel of the space out there. What we quickly figured out is there's a lot of overlap between resource management and kind of plate juggling that you want in a good survival game, and taking care of a car, like making sure that you don't run out of gas and checking on your battery. It all eventually came to fruition with the garage.
I was wondering if there was an update for this game.
A safe space for the player to be the mechanic and to work on their car, and taking these excursions out into the zone where you're grabbing resources and exploring, and then coming back and being able to do it again. In most survival games, there's a focus on the player and keeping them alive, but for Pacific Drive, we wanted to turn that on its head a bit and put the emphasis on the car.
Yeah, keep the car alive.
Safe when you're out in the zone, but that's only true so long as you maintain it. The player can still take damage, but the car itself is a good deal more complicated. There's different slots that you can put different equipment into and customize your car, but things may happen to those parts. They may take wear and tear, they may get damaged and break or fall off, in which case you may have to craft replacement parts or scavenge for new things out in the zone. We really care about satisfying that fantasy of the player being a mechanic, just taking care of this car and maintaining it while they're on the road. It's important for us to do this because that interaction helps build the player's relationship with the car, and that's something that we care a lot about for the game. So the zone is a pretty isolating and lonely place. When you're out on the road, your car is your only real travel companion, and we wanted to make sure that players had the ability to build a personal connection with the car that is special to them. We've also doubled down on that with the physical interactions as well. So Every time you want to start the car, you have to turn the key. You have to get the engine to start. You have to put it in park.
Yeah, you have to physically interact with the key.
With these systems in mind, because we want to create effectively a sandbox for these different dynamic moments to occur.
Sometimes when I'm driving the car, I find I have to swerve suddenly just to get out of the way of a saw blade or an electrical anomaly, and then I'm on my side in the woods, and that's fine then, because the first time I drove into the woods was as a teenager going about 40 miles an hour, but that's another story.
I spent an eternity climbing this super steep hill with my car. I finally got to the top, climb out of my car to get what I'm going after, and turn around, and there are broken bunnies just sticking all over it. They slammed on the gas and sent it barreling right back down the hill.
There was a time that I came around a corner and drifted too hard onto a cliff and rolled straight down the cliff and actually ran into a group of abductors, and one of them pulled me straight into the gateway, and I made a safe exit from there even though the storm was closing in.
I think the experience I'm looking forward to players having the most is gaining that sense of companionship with the car. You know, sitting in the garage, looking at it, seeing all of these stories that have happened, the crazy escapes, the last minute repair jobs, and really to feel like it's their car. I think that's going to be something really special.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a different kind of game. It's like My Summer Car Apocalypse Edition.
Pacific Drive is coming to PC and PS5 later this year. And to celebrate, we're giving away this custom-built station wagon. One of you lucky viewers could be driving home in style tonight.
Wait a minute, Yuri, that's literally the car from the
It's
game.
been on your wish list.
I think they're going to need it back.
Oh, it looks like a storm's coming in.
Yeah.
Again.
I mean,
Yeah, it's been raining every day now.
Yeah, you knew. You knew, so let's just quickly move on while the producers put out some fires.
I'm the fire, aren't I?
You really are.
You're
Cookie Cutter
you're
is
not
up
getting
next,
hired again.
a techno pop punk Metroidvania starring a badass android.
My name is Cherry. I'm different than that mass-produced junk.
Well, saw some panties. What the heck? Oh, is she a cyborg? Whoa, what is going on? Oh, it's bloody, that's for sure.
I was built to entertain my creator.
Android, not a
I can't
cyborg.
understand what I feel anymore.
Unless she does have human parts, then yeah, she'd probably be a cyborg if she has human parts. There's that heart and all that. Yeah, I can dig this game. This looks cool. Oh, the animations are pretty fucking... Oh, that's gnarly.
They will pay for what they did to her.
Yo, that boss. That's pretty cool design too. Oh, it's a Metrovania. There you go. I'm assuming it's a Metrovania. Yeah, this game's looking slick. Definitely gonna be rated M for mature. That's a pretty cool art style. Cookie Cutter.
Is coming to PC in 2023, so head on over to the Steam page and hit that wish list button.
Okay, it's world premiere time again.
World
And fans of the
premiere.
classic top-down GTA games might get a kick out of this one.
And if you were drinking shots every world premiere, you'd be fucking dead by now. We were doing a drinking game. Ooh, it would be a rough night. Thank God it's too early. Because I would probably actually participate. It's like, oh, I'd be so drunk by now. Liqueur.
Cordell.
Bank robbery in progress. Harbor Mutual Bank on Mercer Street. Shots fired.
83 Adam, show us handling. Responding code 3.
You can't escape the long arm of the law, motherfucker. Did you guys see more gameplay of the RoboCop game? It looks solid, but at the same time, it's like, how entertaining is that going to be? Hopefully the game's not too long. Hopefully RoboCop's not a very long game.
The Precinct is a crime-fighting action sandbox game set in the 1980s.
But yeah, this looks interesting too.
That I love. And it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2024.
And
This reminded me of RoboCop.
For our final trailer of the night.
Final trailer, woo!
I know. Those of you who tuned in,
I got things to do, man.
You may remember Ludo, Broken Bird Game's terrifying psychological thriller about a person trapped in their own home.
Oh, this game!
A little bit Edith Finch. Time for an update, don't you think?
I think this is the game I'm thinking about.
Peggy 18.
Or am I thinking about a scene from Within 2, Evil Within 2? I'm probably thinking about a scene from Evil Within 2. That's probably... No, I'm crossing wires here. I might not know what this game is about. Cool transition, though. It's happening again. Of course, it's always the fucking chairs. It's always the goddamn chairs. Every fucking time. There's no escape. A lot of horror games. I've been asking for this. We need more horror games. Hopefully good ones. So I still have Madison to play and all that. So
Ludo, which is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So make sure it's on your wish lists. You can also check out the free demo for the game on Steam.
That looks like the end of the show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been so fun.
Wait a second, Yuri. Now my spidey sense is tingling.
Wait, what? You mean like FGS specific world premiere spidey sense?
I think so.
another trailer? You lied to us.
That means there's one more thing then. Let's see it.
There's one more. You liars. I was ready to end this stuff.
To tell you a story about three extraordinary spirits.
This is gonna be a comedy game. We have a samurai. Oh. Different type of style. Is it like stop motion? Oh, it's this game. Okay, never mind. I've actually heard of this game. Yeah, I think it has like some claymation, stop motion vibes with this game. Yeah, I've seen gameplay of this.
And even death.
Play as the samurai's cat and all that.
Kitsune.
Oh, Kitsune.
Of the forest was a witness and a part of it.
Good God. Fuck that shit. Nope, shouldn't have done it, kitty. Shouldn't have fucking done it.
That was The Spirit of the Samurai, a stop-motion adventure inspired by Japanese mythology.
Yeah, stop motion. That's what I thought.
It's coming in 2024.
Well, it's safe to say this has been a blast. For me, anyway. Thank you so much for being my partner in voice acting, crime fighting, and now show hosting, Laura.
Aw, you're so welcome, Yuri. Anytime. Literally, anytime you want it back.
Okay. To our audience, thank you so much.
I wonder how much they get paid to do showcases.
Also, a big shout out to our sponsor, Intel, and everybody who worked to make the Summer Showcase a reality.
Remember that you can find and wishlist every game seen in today's show on the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page. This is where you'll find all of the demos, too. Just Google Future Game Show Steam.
You can also read more about each game on GamesRadar.com and see extra content from our editorial team on the dedicated FGS social channels. I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And I'm Laura Bailey.
Wasn't too bad of a
This has been
showcase.
the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2023.
We did that perfectly, kinda. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Can't wait for more. There's 5 more events after this. So we still got plenty of Summer Game Fest along the way. So if you want to see more Summer Game Fest, we got 5 more events. 2 of them coming tomorrow. Xbox Game Showcase and PC. And oh yeah, with Xbox, we have a joint showcase with Starfield as well. So technically, kind of 3, 2.5. I would say 2.5 showcases tomorrow. So we got that. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'm not drooling over any like specific game during the showcase. There's a lot of really cool creative ones like that. And you know, some very inspired games. Another like hand-drawn, got stop motion games and all that being developed now. It's been a good time. It's been a good